Hi, Phil Schoenberg, Fastpitch Power. Today I want to clarify an issue of terminology. It's been a source of confusion to some of our followers, not our students because they hear us use these terms all the time, but to some of our followers there's been some confusion and I want to get it straightened out. Because it's very important. We talk a lot about location and destination. They are very much related, but they are not the same thing. When we talk about location, we are talking about where the pitched ball ends up. In relationship to your pitching lane, which is, and I'm sure everybody has seen this now, to pitch legally, you must stride within the width of the pitching rubber. And in some cases, at international or college level tournaments, you will see a chalk line that outlines that lane. Well, if you extend that chalk line from either side of the pitching rubber all the way down to home plate, that is your pitching lane. When we refer to location, we're talking about where the ball ends up relative to the pitching lane. So if you pitch a ball that ends up roughly between the knees and just under the letters of a batter, between the lines of that pitching lane, you have thrown a strike. If it's outside of that area, you have thrown a ball. It goes very much to command and control, which we work on a lot by solidifying mechanics in the establishment of the throw zone. So your pitching lane is that lane that goes from between the pitching rubber down between home plate, and the location is what we refer to as where the ball ends up relative to that lane. Now how about destination? Destination is probably even more important because the destination is something that happens within the frame of your body by the establishment of your throw zone and where your hand ends up at the end of that throw zone. A point in space at the end of the throw zone where, if you have established your throw zone correctly and gotten to that destination, your location is going to be correct. The command of the location of that ball and the control of the location of that ball is going to be determined by the destination of your hand down the throw zone. So let's talk about that a second. When I establish my throw zone, let's just say I'm throwing a fastball, I'm coming right at you. I come off the pitching rubber. We've talked about this before, and I establish a throw zone with my body. My hand, elbow, here's my throw zone, my hand and elbow are on that throw zone, or just above it, and I fire down and I drive through. Here, in this example, is my destination. If I maintain that throw zone and I get to my destination, I finish my hand path down to the end of the throw zone without breaking my throw zone down. The location of that ball is going to be where you want it to be. The only thing that changes when we talk about destination is the shape of the throw zone. It changes for various pitches. For example, if I want to throw a curve ball, and I will show you this from the front, hopefully you'll be able to see it. I'm going to cross over, we've discussed this recently, I'm going to cross over the power line a little bit to establish really good front side resistance, and now, as opposed to my fastball, where my destination is here, in a straight line down my throw zone, my curveball, my destination is here, following a throw zone that is shaped like a curveball. Palm up, fingers outside the ball, creating a lot of spin. Destination. If I maintain that throw zone and I get to my destination, I'm going to be having a tight spinning ball that is going to start on this side of the pitching lane and end up on that side of the pitching lane. Command of my curveball. Drop ball. slightly lowered front shoulder, creating a downward angle. My destination now, behind my glove, is here. If I get to my destination without breaking my throw zone down, my drop ball is going to have a late bite as it goes down the pitching lane toward its location. Screwball, rise ball, same thing. The shape of the throw zone may change somewhat, but the concept of getting down your throw zone without breaking it down, getting your hand to the end of that throw zone, however it may be shaped for whatever pitch you're throwing, to your destination will determine the location of that pitch. I hope that this has clarified this issue. If you have any further questions on this, please don't hesitate to let us know. We will answer them as best we can. Talk to you next time.